Hello. Welcome to this new video. This time I'm going to show you how to download Metasploitable 3 and install it. There are many different ways you can do this. I'm going to show you in this video one of the simplest ways for you to do that and get it running in a matter of minutes. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be downloading a pre-built installation of Metasploitable from sourceforge.net, and I'm going to put the link of this URL in the video description. Back in the days, I didn't trust SourceForge. I hated that site with a passion because they always had malware, they always had redirect and things of that nature. But they changed their ways a couple of years ago, and now they're more trusted than before. Still, if you don't feel comfortable downloading Meta Exploitable from this site, you can download it from another site as well. But you also have to be careful where you get it from. Always, as a precaution, do not do any of this in your home office unless it is isolated, or let me rephrase this, do it in your home office, but make sure it's isolated from your other network where you have your personal computers and data and all that. So I already downloaded the file. It's about 3 gigs in size. So I'm not going to go through that. It's a simple download. And as you can see here, I have VMware Workstation 17. Yes, it is a pretty old version compared to the latest version of VMware. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on Open Virtual Machine. I'm going to locate my file. It's right here. And I'm going to click on Open. And I have to name it. So I'm going to name it whatever, Meta Exploitable, or whatever name you want to assign to it. So this is going to be the path where the file is going to be created. You don't have to worry about that unless you have a specific reason. And then I have to click on import. So I'm going to do that, and that's going to import the file. It is going to tell me that I'm going to have some issues. I'm not going to have any issues, right? It's just saying that there's going to be some compatibility issues, but I can address those later. So if there's anything, I'm just going to click on retry and let it do its magic. This is going to take maybe a minute or two, depending on your system. So I'm going to pause the video until this is done. All right, so this is done. It successfully imported the file into VMware. And if you notice here, the default configuration is going to add 2 gigs of RAM. Depending on how much memory your system has, your host system has, you may want to allocate a little bit more to it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on Edit Virtual Machine Settings, and I'm going to add 4 just because I have enough memory on this system. In reality, you don't need that much resources on Metasploitable 3 because you're not going to be doing anything from it. You're going to be doing things to it. And the amount of resources you need to run Metasploitables are minimum because you don't have that many heavy services running in it. In my case, and this is something that you should pay close attention to, what's going to be the network configuration for you? In my case, I am configuring this in bridged mode because I do want Metasploitable to be part of my internal network. So that's something that you may want to consider. You can also run that into a different type of mode. You can run it on native mode if you want, or isolate it. It's completely up to you. But I'm going to advise you that if you're going to be running this into bridge mode, that you run this in an isolated network if you have the option of doing that. So I'm just going to click on OK. And then I'm going to start my VM, and that's going to take a few seconds to start as well. You're going to notice that Metasploitable is running on Ubuntu 14 dot something 14.04. Imagine that, right? That's why it is exploitable, because it has a lot of old configuration and misconfiguration. The default username and password for this version of Metasploitable is Vagrant. So I'm gonna do that. Vagrant. I'm gonna do that. And here you are. Right, this is it. Remember, you're not gonna be doing anything from it or on it, you're gonna be doing things to it. So at the very least, you wanna know what the IP address of your Metasploitable configuration is. You could, from this point on, you can start practicing all your scanning and hacking techniques to see what you can find a break and compromise on this machine. But you can also do IPA, and that's going to show you the IP address of your system. In this case, for me, this is the internal IP address 192.168.170.28. So I already have part of my battle won when it comes to reconnaissance and all that. So this is just it. I'm gonna stop the video right here because I just wanted to show you one of the many ways that you can install Metasploitable. I'm gonna create another video where we're gonna be doing the more advanced way, where you're gonna be downloading the executable from the official repo Rapid 7, and we're going to be doing that in a different way. But if you want something quick and fast to do, here it is. So thank you for watching this video. If you found this information useful, click on the like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and leaving a nice comment in the comment sections, because that helps with the YouTube algorithms. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next video.